All right, Hisashibari des. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Me. It's been a while. I have had no internet getting back into the swing of the things. Today we have Team Wood League versus Team Rectum, which I've casted Team Rectum before a while ago. So let's get into it. I had no idea. This is Division C East. Also, look, I found some bunny ears. Just randomly for $1. So now I have bunny ears for the bunny stream. Cool. Okay. So let me just post my stuff. And here we go. When they're ready, here we go. Hey! Also, I'm on delay, so if you are saying anything to me, it might not be, I might not respond. So apologies for that. All right, here we go. So first game, we have Towers of Doom picked by Wood League. Team Rectum got the first pick, and they decided that they wanted first pick. Or they got the coin flip, so they decided that they wanted first pick. So with first pick, of course, we have first ban. We're getting a little bit of a wait here, waiting until the end of the round. Abathur! Abathur is very good on this map. Always kind of forget about the slime bug, but I love him. Great first ban. Although it's actually interesting because I don't see Abathur a lot. So either they've played against it or they've played with it or something and they don't like him on this map. So pro level, definitely I've seen Abathur banned on this map all the time. Sugav banned from Team Wood League. Yep, Sugav is a pain in the bum for sure. So I like that ban. There are so many beautiful combos that you can set up with Sugav. Diablo flips, which usually Diablo doesn't get through, although it's been like 2 weeks since I've had internet, so maybe he will get through. And Rek'Sai is banned. Last time I played, Rek'Sai was kind of making his way up, and my girl Tyrande is banned. Girl Tyrande is banned. She's a good one.
For the frozen throne.
And Anubarak is first pick. So I've heard from my sister that Anubarak is kind of making his way up in the ladder here. So and on this side we have Garrosh and Malfurion, which, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Garrosh is super good. I love him. He's one of those heroes that just has a really great ability to isolate a hero in a way that no other hero really can. Anubarak can get in there and, you know, single target somebody, boom, boom. But Garrosh can just completely isolate a hero. But I'm loving the team so far off of Rectum's side. None of those heroes really matter that much if you get tossed. Genji has an escape, Leoric has an escape, Anubarak has an escape. Anubarak, if he gets tossed, he might just stun him back and go for it, you know? Alright, so second ban phase. On the side of we have we have everything on the side pretty much. We need some healer. Okay, so we have Uther. I like the Uther. So way back when, I don't know if it's still a thing, but Uther and Divine Shield Genji, after you put him on the Dragon Blade, was a lot of fun. You just put the Divine Shield on the Dragon Blade Genji and he goes nuts. It's fantastic. Right, and Kel'Thas is banned on that side, which I guess Kel'Thas is still a thing, huh? Well, actually, I don't mind that ban, considering the amount of melee on the side of Team Rectum. That bomb can really put in the work.
It is time.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
I love it. We have Zool and Junkrat. I don't see a lot of Junkrat, but I can start seeing a very irritating combo here. With the Junkrat and Garrosh just getting flipped to no ends. Getting super mega flips.
I'm here to help.
Alright, and we have Lucio and Jaina. The Lucio did get a little change, which I haven't played him since the change because it's only been a day since I've had internet, but I've heard from people that he's gotten a little slower, which is interesting. I don't really know how that, I've still seen him around, he still seems like a good man, and keeping up with the Overwatch theme here, we have our Hanzo Overwatch theme. We have 4 heroes. 4 heroes out of Overwatch, that's quite a lot. Yeah. Alright, anyways, so we have our team set. So we have Team Wood on the blue team and Team Rectum on the red team. So let's pop in here, shall we? On Towers of Doom. Alright, say bye to the cute bunny. Bye, cute bunny. Alright, here we go for game number 1 versus... also, I love the little cute Uther portraits on the side of Team Rectum. And they, on the side of Wood League, they've almost got it. Zool, Junkrat, and Garrosh got the cute little mounts, but kind of missing some there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Prepare yourself for
Alright!
hero.
I don't know why it always goes on that side. Here we go. On the blue team, we have Droopy on Hanzo. We have Rabbi on Malfurion. We have Barcode on Junkrat. We have J Mac on Garrosh. Ooh, I love that spray. What is that spray? And we have Korix on Zool. Everybody, give me some future, past bunny hype for Team Wood League! Woo!
3, 2,
Not enough beast stepping. And on the red team, Team Rectum, we have, I cannot read that name, Naira. I'm so sorry, friend. On Anirak, we have Tanner on Lucio. We have Jesus Mafia on Genji. We have Oduki Tom on Jaina. And we have Smell on Leoric. I don't really think, he probably does smell considering he's like dead. But he's pretty nice looking. He must take care of himself. So with the Zool, we're going to see some fantastic lane clearing here. Yeah, he's probably going to leave us alone. I could definitely see them letting him double stuff the lane, which actually looks like it might be doing. And Leoric does have a talent. Actually, I don't actually know if he still has that challenge or not. That he can kind of do the same thing, but it'll take him at least until level 4 if that talent is still in existence. If it's not, I'm sorry, in order to be able to do that. Kind of we have some posturing about bushes. But yeah, that's definitely what we're seeing here. Flip from the Garrosh, but there's no follow-up quite yet. The roots were a little slow. If you can pop that roost down behind where that... oh, we have a pause. Okay, pause. Oh, good. Good pause. All right. Well, we got a little searching room here while we're waiting for the DC. Unfortunately, I can't really talk to you guys because I'm on a delay, so it makes me sad. But, you know, I'll just drink some coffee here. Wow. So, let's see. Story time. What's a story that I could tell you? Oh! The sakura here in Japan have been absolutely beautiful, like something out of a dream. They're starting to fall now, so it looks like it's snowing everywhere, snowing petals. The coolest thing is that like the flowers are falling and the leaves for the tree are like blooming at the exact same time. It's very strange. It's a very alien phenomenon. I don't understand it, but they look like cotton candy. Cotton candy or clouds. Just so many flowers. Just floofy. Floofy flowers. So here's the really cool thing. Is look at this Zool, okay? Like he is soaking these lanes by himself, and yet look at how the lanes are pushed forward like this. Alright. Sorry, that wasn't the best story ever. If you want to see pictures, go to my Instagram. Wink, wink. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to get talents. Okay, yes, we have Scatter Arrow from Hanzo. I was kind of thinking he took Scatter Arrow. Scatter Arrow is the best. It's so much fun, especially when you hit somebody straight on with all of those shots. Fantastic. Okay, nice stun from the garage, but he wasn't able to get the flip. He would flip the minion. That's always an awkward feeling. It's like, hey, buddy, I didn't watch you, but now I have you. Right, stun going down. Just a little bit of dominance. Kind of a preemptive escaparoo there. I think he probably thought that he was going to get flipped and then just, you know, precaution, which is always good. It's better to be cautious than dead. Completely. Yeah, so Garrosh really wants to flip that Lucio, a beautiful flip, and there goes the boost down, but he's just able to skirt on by it, and Droopy is taking a lot of damage, actually. Oh my gosh, that Genji is really going for it. Oh my god, he gets killed by the Junkrat. Beautiful, beautiful play there. I like the flip. It's hard to keep the Lucio tied down. He doesn't really like being tied down. But Droopy started taking lots of damage, and then went a little too deep there and got picked off. But that's the first blood of the game. First blood of the game. Hanzo is fantastic. Good to go. Alright, and Garrosh. Like I said though, Garrosh really wants to get a throw on Lucio, I guess, or Jaina, but you know, almost everybody has such fantastic escapes except for Jaina. But you know, then they have to use it in their core. There's a cooldown. Alright, throw goes down, and he's actually just trying to keep him off of Juki. And the shuriken just missed him by a hair, but the second one hit him, so he's able. He got a little bit. He got interrupted. Alright, jump going out. Even if you come back in, it's just like, nope, get the heck out of there. Okay, and they got the top one. And Zool is looking to kind of pick on this Leoric up here. I'd be surprised if they're able to get all three, but that would be fantastic. Juice's Mafia goes down, Genji goes down. Clearly telling us that Hanzo is superior to Genji. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. And look, he's getting really low on mana though, so I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to delay this, but they are able to get the bottom shot, so they have two right now, and Lucio's heading up top though. I don't really know how much Lucio can do by himself. I think they're probably going to be able to get this. Yeah, they're not really trying, but I liked the delay, and they actually forced everybody on the side of Team Rectum to rotate up, therefore now they're able to push it, and they took that little tower right there, and got a 7. And actually, I wanted to take a look at the talents. I never really know. Okay, yeah, so we go with the thing there. Right, flip on it, and the I can use it still to get out. The boots are... I think he's trying to go for, like, where they're going to escape. Is what the boots are going for here. Okay. Since that's right, looks like they're getting... Junkrat is getting a little poke here. I'm loving these garage flips. He's just trying to get him out. Ooh, Root goes down, and you know, Mafia is taking quite a lot of damage. That Hanzo damage is doing a lot of work there. And actually, everybody rotated down for that, so Leoric was able to get some of that XP back. But look at that soldier going to work. Front wall is down here. The next shrine is going to be bottom right here. So they're going to... I mean, this is the most important, in my opinion. This is the most important fort on the map.
Do get ready.
So many altars spawn here and here, so they will have no... So getting these down gives them no retreat path. Also, it has the camps here and here, which let the skeletons go in and drop off extra cannon shots if you have that down. It's just such a wonderful pressure point for them. And not a good pressure point, like when you're getting a massage, a bad pressure point. The flip from this garage going down there is fantastic. Speed boost from the Lucio. And he's probably going to go down from that. Yeah, there we go, skeleton prison, so it's a 1-for-1 right now, but they're about to get 10. And Zool goes down, which is exactly what they need. They've got to get out of here. They just got to get this up. There's 3 to 4. Even if they get 10 first, I don't think they're able to do anything. I guess they can poke. They can poke for quite a long time with the Junkrat, but the Anubarak is doing great zoning right there. I don't know how much longer they'll be able to do this without sacrificing their lives. No, they were able to get it, which is unfortunate because they were almost 10. They were almost 10. But Team Rectum really took that gap and got an advantage from that. They got the 2 picks, went in and got it right before they get 10, and now they have some time in order to get 10 for themselves. So, let's take a look at our heroics. We have Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo, Skeletal Mages from Zool, Riptire, of course, from Junkrat, Tranquility from Malfurion, and Warlord's Challenge from Garage. Pretty standard stuff, nothing strange there. Flip, taunt, Dragon Arrow, Riptire, boom, and they're pressuring this fort really nicely, but the 10 does come out from our other team here, but J-Mac is taking a lot of damage, uses that taunt to try to get out, but he is not able to do that. Again, the X-Strike goes down, and Rabby is in a bad place. My favorite part about this fight, though, is the fact that they did not use that skeletal mages. He did not use that skeletal mages. And this is a 4-man wipe, and Zool goes...
Never hurry. The altars rise again.
Sorry, I'm having some issues here. Alright, so now I get a little break. We can look at X-Strike on the side. For Genji, we have Cocoon, which we saw used very nicely over there. And Leoric is in a very not place. They're trying to get this wall down to help him, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh my gosh, he did almost get out of there. Also,
no, it's
just happened here. Alright, so we did see a beautiful Cocoon there goes down. The skeletal mages slowing down that into the back, and the root comes out and he's taunted and he goes down. Beautiful. Why does it keep saying Red Hero Team killed Lucio? That's weird. Anyways, Entomb goes down from Leoric and Sound Barrier from Lucio. Really don't know what I did. That. I don't know if anyone else notices that it keeps saying Red Team killed Lucio. is some great damage here. Dragon's Arrow goes down after the skeletal prison, and he's taking a lot of damage, look at all the damage. Oh, I love that I saw that shot go out there from him. Alright. And quest finish here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now they have these pumpkins coming in here, and Zula is going up top. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Oh, and he goes down. Look at that beautiful scatter arrow damage there from him. See, and now they're probably just going to try to hold on to this. Now both of these shrines are in the bottom here, and they have no escape route. So, what, like I said, beautiful pressure point of it. But we have 28 to 32.
The time is now.
And Zool, okay, he's totally fine. Hanzo is grabbing that bottom altar while Junkrat keeps poking up the top here. There goes down the bone prison, but he'll try to follow up. Beautiful X-Strike, hitting nice and tomb on the rabbit. This is what we need right here. They need to get that Valkyrian, and he goes down. But Tenor is taking a lot of damage. Lucio is taking a lot of damage, and Hanzo in a cocoon deck here. Mafia is trying to channel this. But yes, the arrow, and look, you can see how much damage that arrow did. That was funny. But he trying to channel it again. He's just not able to get it off. I think since they haven't got it, they need to focus back on here. And beautiful double kill from that Ring of Frost from the Jaina. And now Mafia is able to get this. No problem.
You are no longer welcome here, Raven Lord.
Alright. Able to pick that up here, and Team Rectum is just trying to get this back.
Your fort has fallen.
There we go. And
Heroes,
they're starting to get,
opened a
this
tunnel
is,
near
like
our
we
fort
said,
that
this
leads
is
to
how you
battleground
get back into the
center.
game.
Use
And
it
this is
well.
one of the best comeback maps.
What? I mean, do that. I've opened my tunnel as well.
Alright. There you go. So the next shrine phase is going to be a triple shrine phase here. And just with that last team fight, Team Rectum was able to get level 16 and turn it around like that. Zool still, though, every single time comes back to some of those lanes. I love it. He keeps keeping pressure on that top and middle lane. There. Alright, so next one, Dragon Arrow goes down onto the Nubarak, but there's really no follow-up, but I think they wanted to initiate on that. But, oh, it too goes down on the Malfurion, but once again, also no follow-up, but I did like that 9 placement right there from them.
Take the altars and put an end to the Gravekeeper.
Right, we have a pause. Oh no, I hope he's okay. Having some replay issues. Or having some,
I am Lord of this realm, and it will not be stolen from me.
Fantastic.
Your powers will be mine, Gravekeeper, like all the others.
We are back.
You're losing your touch, Raven Lord. You've lost this one, Raven Lord. It will not be your last.
Enough of this charade. Bring down the Gravekeeper's core.
I'm trying to get this back again. I can't see the red team.
To the victor goes the spoil. See that which you never seen.
Once more,
Observer issues.
from the depths.
We'll just fix it next game. I mean, we all knew that they were at that camp. I knew they were at that camp. You didn't know they were at that camp. You know they were at that camp now. Alright, here we go. So, Team Rectum has been able to do a fantastic job at getting control back on this game. Cuckoo goes down on the Hanzo, and he is in a really bad place. That Junkrat goes down, and look at that beautiful Ring of Frost. Mafia doing quite a lot of work on that Genji. Oh, Jiffy is taking a lot of damage. Oh, he goes down. Look at that, though. Hanzo is dealing damage on the back line there. And it's 2-1. So I'm thinking that they're probably just going to train, but they really don't have to. They do have a hero advantage. They're in this bush right here.
You will fall, Ravenlord. This is the way of the Nexus.
This realm will be mine, and mine alone.
Alright. I'm thinking that they're rotating down here. So we have a few seconds until everybody is back up. Tunnel is open, so they're able to get there quickly if they want to go through the tricky passage there. This camp is going to be a no camps. It's kind of a pause moment. Ooh, a new Barak goes in. I love it. They knew they were there. And the cocoon goes down, and this is not good for Garrosh. I don't think they can get there in time. This is probably a dead Garrosh. Although he is Garrosh, but I doubt it. Okay, Taunt goes down, Dragon Arrow. They're using everything in order to save him, but also the other team is using everything in order to get him dead. And I don't know about that one. I really don't know about that one. That was a tough position. Almost the entire team was there. They were a little late. Okay. So this is good. This is good for Team Rectum. They can finally push in on this side of the map. They were, Team Woodley was able to get a really nice lead up there in the beginning, but this is this map. This is this map. It's a great getting back. Alright, double ultra phase in the bottom. It's pretty even. Both teams are probably going to get 20 at the same time. Zol is up top though. Look at this though. Over the course of the game, he has been pushing in on these middle forts and top fort, and look at this. This is taking a lot of damage, but I just don't know if it's going to be enough. I guess we will see if it will be enough. People in this bush right here, they're going for this camp, and look, oh my gosh, Valkyrian is just in the wrong position. Korik's trying to do some damage back here, but he's 1v4. 1v4, and Dragon's Arrow goes out. That's a beautiful Dragon's Arrow onto that Jaina, but Korix is taking a lot of damage, and that Malfurion going down at the beginning of the fight is not what you wanted, but this is actually a victory for them right here. Junkrat getting that shrine there is definitely a victory for them. But, you know, stem the bleeding just a little bit, but yeah, they're right here. We know that they're right here. They're right here that you can't see, and I apologize, Team Victim. But I will fix it for the next game. I don't know how to fix it right now, and I don't want to mess anything up, so. Ooh, I love that mine there. I love seeing Junkrat mines, they're really fun. So this is the problem that I find with the Junkrat Hanzo. They kind of do the same thing, they're both kind of pokey heroes. You know, you deal damage over time, sustain heroes. Whereas on Team Rectum side, they have the Jaina with the Genji follow-up that can finish finish this. Marketing. Ooh, and they did. Okay, oh, we do have level 20s here. I'm gonna look at them after this fight if this fight continues. But look, they're taking this beautiful, and they got the bottom for it. So if they're able to get all of these red team. Why does it keep saying Lucio? Lucio is not even dying, but double kill on the side of Team Rectum. Triple kill on the side of Team Rectum. A beautiful defense coming down from Wood League. And now they have enough time. They have enough time. They're gonna get this boss. They're gonna get the boss. Lucio is actually the only one up, even though it said he died 4 times. They're gonna get this boss. They have plenty of time in order to get the boss, get the bottom fort back, and get the altars. He's calling GG. I don't think it's quite GG. Oh wait, no, it's only. Oh yeah, it is GG. Okay. Yep. I was looking at the wrong teams there, but Lucio's definitely going to try. And the Orc's gonna be up, but yeah, I don't think there's much they can do about this here. That was a beautiful defense. They overstepped just a little bit, and that is all she wrote. I love the silence there, though. Very, very nice try there. Dragon arrows going out onto nothing. And our first game is going over to Wood League, and that was a fantastic game from both teams. Wonderfully done. All right, well, we're going to get out of here, get the next one set up, and we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, that was a fantastic first game. So, here we go for our second game. We have Infernal Shrines, picked by Team Rectum. So, let's see what we got. Alright, looks like everything is, oh wait. Captain okay on that side. Okay, that's like that. Alright. Alright, here we go. Bam. That was a fantastic first game. A lot of back and forth there. So, here we go into game number 2, Infernal Shrines. There are very few maps on this game that I don't like. Actually, well, that's not true. I don't like... Hold on. Feeling a sneeze. Nope. It was a lying sneeze. Alright, so this time, Woodley gets our first pick and first ban. So, if they, nope, they still just don't want anything to do with that. They still just don't want anything to do with that stupid dog, which, you know, I agree. I never want anything to do with the dog either. I mean, he's kind of a gross man. Alright, and Diablo banned. Diablo particularly fantastic on this map with all its corners and edges. And once again, Tyrande banned. Really, really, going in on the healers. Sorry, I lost my bet. There we go. I mean, I personally appreciate that. Healers getting targeted left and right this game.
For the frozen throne!
Okay, I've not seen that skin. That is creepy / cute skin. So I'm not entirely sure how you do creepy and cute, but they've managed to pull it off. So there we go. Alright, so Anub'arak, very highly desired here. And Rexar did not get banned, and he gets picked up instantaneously after the Anub'arak. I am not a tank player, nor do I claim to be one. I claim to be an awful tank player, so I really cannot tell you what exactly Rex are. The only thing I can tell you is that his stuns are fantastic, his lane clear is fantastic. And we have some more orcs with Rhaegar, followed by Arthurs. Lots of CC on the side of Wood League. Got nice stuns from Anub'arak and nice, also if you want to, you could go Sindragosa on this map to help with the Punisher, but we'll see. Alright, so now we have bans. Once again, Kalthus, we have kind of the same bans here. We don't want the Kalthus, huh? So, last time they went with like a Zool, which is a little different. A Zool Junkrat, but which was a little different, but they looking like they have a pretty normal team comp so far. Maybe they'll trip us up with something. And Garrosh getting banned. Garrosh did quite a lot of work. Garrosh always does quite a lot of work. I mean, he literally throws people, so he has to lift all the time. constant lifting. Alright, so...
With every death comes honor.
Alright, lots of auto attacking here.
Redemption.
Which is actually interesting because Arthas, well, auto attacks are very good against an Uberak. You can shred him pretty quickly because he is more susceptible to spell damage. But Arthas is actually the opposite. Arthas has block that you can take at level 1. Also, he has lots of shields, armor, I should say. And next, Junkrat, again, he must just love his Junkrat and Orphea. Drupion, Orphea. I've not seen a lot of Orphea. But they have fantastic follow-up here. They have a fantastic setup, I should say. And Johanna is fantastic on this map. Great shrine control. And her ultimate and Rexar's stuns might be able to help break up that combo, break up the burst from the side of Woodley. So, without further ado, let's get into our second game. Let's see if we can take it to a game 3. Or can Woodley prevail and just knock it out of the park with a 2-0. Let's see in our next series. So this is going to be interesting. The wonderful thing about Reynard and Hanzo is that when a Nubarak dives in, they can definitely shred him. They can. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Once again, it starts me on the red team side. I'm not sure why he likes the red team. Look at that skin. I have not seen that skin. I like it though. Okay, anyways. Let's zoom in, zoom in. We have Droopy on Orphea looking really zoomed in. We have J Mac on an Uberak. I love it. J Mac on an Uberak. Rabbi on Rhaegar. Barcode on Junkrat. And Corix on Arthas. I love that synergy. And that mount. Sadness. Sadness. Alright. And on the side of Rekt, Team Rectum, we have Dismail on Rexar, Jesus Orphea on Hanzo. No, sorry, once again, I'm sorry, friend, on Johanna. We have Tanner on Malthurian. And, Jikitam on Raynor. So let's give these teams some hype, shall we? Some future hype, past hype. I'm actually not sure what kind of hype it is, but since you guys are delayed, it's definitely not present hype. Hype. And look at we're just gonna zoom in a little bit on that skin right there. Look at that skin. But he has like a creepy face. I don't understand it. I don't. Alright, let's take a little down. See if we have anything weird. No, ace in the hole. No. But he did go Eternal Hunger, not block. No, let's use that fast one. So, put some English on it. Both teams quite on point right now. Both teams going straight for their camps. That team's taking a little bit longer though, so if they sniff this out, no, they don't. They're able to. Yep, they're able to get it just fine. Pretty early capture here. I like it though. You get XP from those camps, so why not use those resources? But the red team is using the resources a little better because they're actually pushing with the camp. But they're but trades for trades here. Team Woodley grabbing the bottom camp, and it's dealing a little bit of damage to that wall there. But they're gonna be able to clear that up perfectly right there, and super even. nothing really fantastic happening right now. I mean, these teams are fantastic, so they're happening, but... And why he's got some rotation. And a new rat hitting a new rat. And he does not have used all of his escapes, but he's gonna be just fine. We don't really have lockdown from Team Rectum until level 10. Pretty much just the Malfruits. And some Johanna, but not the most. Alright, first shrine is about to spawn, and these teams are on top of the camps. This one's a little bit early, I think. So it's going to, this one's going to be pushed up a little bit farther than this one is. But I love this. I love it. They know they're here. They absolutely know they're here, and they can see Hanzo in the bottom lane. So why not? Why not be aggressive? I love it. They're gonna grab this camp, and Malfurion is taking damage from that Nubarak in the back, and they are rotating up, but Hanzo is still in the bottom there, and all 5 members of Wood-League are here. But they get their prize, and they walk away. Going back to the objective, Hanzo is rotating up, Rexar is going to take care of that camp that they just grabs. And the rest of the team is going to take care of this camp here, but Johanna is really low. I don't know. It looks like she does have a well. She's heading over there, but they're getting quite a nice start on this shrine in the middle here. 21 little protector guys. Junkrat mines doing quite a nice amount of damage. Mafia taking a lot of damage from them, personally, and Arthas is probably going to keep him off of that. We'll see, he's probably going to skirt back around and come back in here. Or be a damage, and everyone's taking so much damage, but look at those minions, they're very even. Everyone is very even here, but Mafia is taking, Mafia did not want to kill, but Korix, he has no mana, but he's an Arthas, and the bear goes down, Misha goes down. And the first Arcane Punisher of the game goes over to Wood League, proving to us that Wood is an actual league. It's just them. Alright, beautiful wave there from Orphea. So much damage going down there, and everyone's just standing in it. This is even better than what you would hope for with the first Punisher of the game. Getting a fort from it. The rotations and everything from Woodling has been fantastic. Knowing that their team is on that camp, getting it super early, and then rotating right to the shrine. They are on top of these minion camps, which I love to see. I love to see this. Oh my gosh. She almost got away with it. I thought she was going to get away with it, but she didn't. And now another window, and that was a nice kill before they get 10 here. Arthur's taking quite a lot of damage from that bear in the top though, but you know he's Memphis. He's still Memphis. It takes a lot to kill him. And he's kind of already actually dead, but so they're going to be 10 pretty soon, and I'm expecting, considering how aggressive that they've been so far, I'm expecting them to be aggressive on this 10 when they hit 10. And Team Rectum needs to be careful. No, they're not. Oh, maybe. No, yeah. Look, I need the Rack posturing there. Okay, so before this happens, yes, there we go. Riptire goes down onto the Raynor and the Hanzo in the back, and I'm just expecting it to go off. There we go. Yep, right on that Raynor, and just like I thought, there they go. Aggressiveness, perfect. I love it. That's what you need to do when you get 10 and your team is not 10. And I love it. I love it. Kuku goes down, and we do have Sinyagosa. So they're going to push in on this fort, and that is perfect. Luckily for Team Rectum, they still have some hope. They did just get 10 themselves. So they're going to be back here in a moment, so they will be able to defend, and they will be able to defend 100%. And look at that, I love it. Team Wood League, as soon as that Cindergosa debuff goes down, they back away. Fantastic. They didn't have a minion wave, so they would be taking shots. So they made sure to get out of there, and they knew that the team is 10. So they're able to manage the full defense, and that's how you give the game over. That's how you lose a game that you're winning. Alright, so now let's take a look at the heroics. So, like you saw, we got beautiful crushing jaws from Orphea after the Cocoon follow-up. We have Cindergosa, which we also saw, Cocoon, Riptire, and Ancestral Healing. On the red team, Team Rectum, we have Dragon's Arrow, followed by Rainer's Raider, and Unleash the Boars, Twilight Dream, and Blessed Shield. I like the Twilight Dream from Alfurion, considering the team on Wood League's side. Alright, so here we go. This is the tier that we want to see something. I mean, we always want to see something, but you know what I mean. We want to see a stand. Before they get 13, both of the camps pushing top, so neither of them will have to go out. Riptire comes out, and Hanzo is the target here. Nope, Hanzo's leap was nice. E comes out from Rainer, so he's able to heal himself up, and Dragon's Arrow goes out onto the Enigrak, and look at that. Rainer is shredding through that Enigrak, so you've got to be careful there, and pushing Jazz goes down, but onto nothing. She didn't have a follow-up there, so she just kind of went for it, flying in the dark, and Old Dikatama is taking a lot of damage, but look at that, Malfurion heals are keeping them alive, doing quite a lot of work, and they used all of their ultimates, and they didn't get anything, so they're backing up, and everyone's ultimates are down here, except for Cindergosa and Twilight Dream, but here we go, Cindergosa, beautiful start. Up down here, Droopy is really looking for something here, and Silence. The Silence goes down in the Orphea, but we didn't have anything else to do there, and both of the DPS goes down on the side of Team Rectum, and I'm really sad to see that because they were doing such a fantastic job there. They did such a fantastic job for the first part of the fight, but 13 they got 13 and they went right back in. They retreated, they healed up, they regrouped, and they went back in. It's fantastic. Rainer and Hanzo are back up, but Unstoppable pop from Johanna. That's where she was a beautiful Punisher target, but she was taking a lot of damage, and she had to use that Unstoppable for the Punisher, and she's just alone in the wilderness. And another fort goes down for Team Wood League. But Rexar decided to get stuff, and he's trying to get 13 up here on the top. Trying to stem the bleeding a little bit, trying to find a way back into this game. I'm guessing once he gets 13, he's probably getting back up here, or they're just willing to give up this fort. It is a 4v5 though, unless Rexar comes back, but he did get that fort. And yep, now he's retreating. So if they can keep this up, Droopy is taking a lot of damage, and Rainer, can he do it? He got it before the Ancestral goes off. That was perfect. Nice job, Rainer. And the defense was fantastic from Team Rekt, and they got that top fort. Were able to get 13 and able to defend their keep. That was beautiful play there. Very well done. I have to give a shout out to Rainer there for getting that Orphea kill. Nice work. Very nicely done. The back and forth from these teams is wonderful. Okay. So we're gonna have a little bit of a lull here. A new though, taking a lot of damage. I believe he has a well, so it's gonna heal up there. They're about to get 16, so they want to just keep rotating, keep them off. Although, look at this. I love this. This is what I'm loving about Wood League right now, is their aggression. They are about to get 16, and they know that they are here. They know they're here, so they are coming in on them. Boys goes down from Vexar, and the Riptide goes down, but look at Johanna. She is taking so much damage that, and Droopy in the back line, keeping them from getting to the Johanna, and that is, I love that. I love it. They weren't even 16 yet. They were just about to get 16, but they got in position. They got ready for when they hit that 16 talent tier. And they are going for Wednesdays. They are taking the cake and eating it too. And it looks like a pretty yummy building-esque cake. But the defense from Team Rekt at the bottom is definitely what is keeping them in this game and giving them a chance to get back here. So they want to get 16. But they've got to be careful because they are 100% going for this. And they know it. Got that, and they have about 10 seconds before the shrine pops. Wood League is gonna start heading up there. Gonna grab this camp. And I believe they're going to be able to get 16 and get up there and defend. Yep. Just in time. Goes down, looking for that Hanzo or Rainer, and each time they do such a fantastic job picking that off. And oh, the beautiful crushing jaws from Orphea grabbing that Rainer, but she actually got Twilight Dream from in the back. So Malfurion putting up a very nice defense there for them. But look at the Cocoon and the Nubarak right on top of it, and look at that damage from the Orphea. I love it, I love it. I'm loving this Orphea. Such a good job. But seeing that the Malfurion did, even though he went down in order to do it, but so Cinderella was used, so they're not able to use this with this fort. But I would expect that they would maybe be able to get this piece of defense on the other side is really good. Rekt is taking a lot of damage and he doesn't have his bear yet. Oh, wait. No, he doesn't have his bear. Johanna going down though. That Punisher doing work, and this is the 4v. Oh, anyway, Snow getting captured by the Asian Joss, but they didn't really have quite kind of follow up. They're definitely going to be able to keep. If anyone else goes down, they're going to be able to go for the 4th. Malfurion getting picked off there. This might be GG. This might be all she wrote. The second they are going to shove through this core here. At 60, 7, 3. So everything goes down just on the Vexar. The Riptide, but Doobie got a lot of damage, but it's just not enough. Beautiful job from both teams. Nice defense on the bottom there from Team Rektum. Alright, so let me see if I can get Droopy in here for an interview. let me get him in here. Alright, let's do a quick interview here. I have my questions all ready to go. Oh, hold on. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Hi, thanks for following. Oh, hey, thanks for following.
Hey, you're all good. What's up?
All right. So, how do you feel? Good.
Fun game. Really fun.
Yeah, your Orpheus play was fun.
Awesome. It was a little tough with that Malfurion, but other than that, man, it was a fantastic series.
Yeah, the Malfurion Twilight Dream. Good. Okay.
Makes it tough.
So, you did good. You did good. Also the Rainer, but you guys did fantastic. The first game like just good comeback. All right. So, my first question is actually, as a team or player, what are some things that you are proud of? Any goals that you have accomplished in this match?
Yeah, just in general, this team came together last minute. We pretty much started. I would say a few people fell off, so we came all together pretty much the day before the season started. So as a team, just coming in this year, almost as a brand new year, brand new roster, feels good to get some wins under the belt. I think we look good, and that's the best part is that we're towards the end of the year, towards playoffs. If we make it, we're finally starting to hit our stride.
Good, yeah, and that's fantastic. Yeah, good. So you guys are you guys all new together, or some of you have been playing together, or?
We had a base of two people. Our team leader Cav and Barcode. They've done
Mm.
fantastic of keeping everybody together and kind of being very strategic on who plays when and getting everybody fair playing time. So getting all the free agents and kind of meeting people through solo queue, it's been great. Everything's worked out well, you know.
Awesome. So you guys plan to stay together after the next season?
Yeah, that seems to be the plan. I think everybody's happy right now. Summertime's a very busy time of the year, so it's hard to play as much.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but hopefully we can stay together and keep this train rolling.
Awesome. Okay, so now that we got the good, what do you think you could have done better? Is there
I
anything
mean, everything was
specifically?
clean. I think we had great rotations all game. That second
Yeah, you
game, I think
did.
we got almost every single camp. We actually countered them at their top camp. I don't think they were expecting that, and that threw them off a lot. So um, just
Yeah.
a few unnecessary deaths. I think I died the most the whole series. So on my personal part, I'd like to be a lot safer
Mm,
and not make as many mistakes.
yeah. Yeah, your rotations were fantastic. I loved that you, one of my favorite things was right when you were about to hit 16, you guys all positioned up ready to um, go in on their camp there. Like right as
Yeah,
you
we
hit 16.
yeah we knew that we called that in chat. We knew we were about to hit 16, and it was a good big power spike for a few of our heroes. So we
Mm-hmm.
decided to try to invade and make the most out of it.
Yeah, really well done. Okay, so you kind of already said this, but your goals for how about just this season? Is it just kind of like solidify your team a little bit, or do you want to make playoffs, or what's your goals for this season?
So we have two goals right now. One's going to be to find a main healer. We're having a real big
Hmm.
problem with people who are very consistent as far as healers go. We've got great healers on the team, but they're just not always available.
I see.
That's long term. Our short term goal is going to be make playoffs this year. I think we play Regen Red
Oh,
next week, I believe.
that's my friend. My friend's team.
Hopefully we can 2-0 them. I mean, I'm sorry if you're a friend, but
Yeah,
hopefully we
it's
can
fine.
2-0 them and make playoffs. I mean, and that's our goal. And once we make playoffs, like I said, we're on the up and up right now, so I feel like we have a chance to go pretty far.
Awesome, sweet. Okay. Um, I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna try to get that match actually. Um,
Be
but
fun.
so my last question is kind of my favorite question here. So if you could have any, and it doesn't have to be like a good one. It can be a bad one or a bad one. Quote quote. What is your favorite combo if you could have any heroes?
Um, Probably Diablo, Zeratul, Jaina, um,
Oh
with
gosh.
probably an Entomb in the back end as our soul later. Once you hit 20 with the silence and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no getting out of it.
Oh, so
But it's hard to pull off nowadays. People are getting better at the game, so it's harder and harder to pull all those combos off.
Yeah. I don't know. At least the Zeratul Jaina one is easier.
Oh yeah.
At least for me, because I play the Jaina.
Oh, and yeah, and that's fun. We've done it before. It's just we don't practice enough and scrim enough now to be able to do that. So,
Yeah, you kind
um,
of gotta practice almost just that. So adding layer on top of layer, but it's fun. It's fun when it happens. Um. Anyways, yeah. So that's all my questions I have. Thank you so much for the games. It was really fun, and I look forward to seeing next week.
hopefully next week. Hey, shout out to my team, people who stepped up, and for you for casting, and Cav out there, everybody. It's been great, and I really appreciate you casting us tonight.
Yeah. Good luck.
Awesome. We'll see you next week, hopefully.
Thanks. Bye.
Yep.
Okay, so I have another game in about an hour ish. So I will be back. But please give me a follow on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those things. I mostly post when I go live on Twitter. So if you want to know that, please go there. Also on Friday, my Friday, your Thursday, I'm going to be finally doing my cosplay stream. I'm going to be doing Nymphia from Pokemon, which I guess in America is Sylveon. I'm calling her Nymphia now because that's what she is in Japan. I really don't understand that change because I like Nymphia. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much. Kind of trying to get back into the swing of things here. Had a few hiccups and still trying to get the logo stuff going on. But yeah, my next match will be Olaf and the Sweaty Bandits versus, hold on, let me see, versus, I forgot the other two, I'm sorry. I just remember that one because it's a funny name. Oh yeah, anyways, it's going to be in an hour, so see you then.